I guess I'll go next. And on a fairly light note, a couple episodes ago, we talked about Mike Hughes, who was in our Bless His Heart segment, who was going to prove that the earth was shaped like a Frisbee. So last episode I said, what happened to him? And so this episode I'm actually looking up, and he did attempt it. He did come down to earth in a very unpleasant way. Apparently he was taken away in an ambulance. But some of his quotes were kind of amusing. What did he say? He'd been frustrated with assumptions that he chickened out, so he manned up and did it, which is awesome.
See, I was reading a really, and I can't remember where it was, but it was a really funny account of his launch that described it as he climbed into this thing that looked like it had like a missile attached to it and closed the cockpit, and without any countdown or warning whatsoever launched himself. There he goes. And he only got to, I guess, a little less than 2,000 feet, which is not really high enough to get much information. But apparently it was a pretty dramatic thing, and his homemade rocket ship immediately did a 180 and started heading back down to Earth.
You have to think with the time and resource that he spent on that, he could have just bought an airline ticket and gone higher.
Well, yeah.
And looked out of the window.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, just take pictures out
There
of the window.
maybe there's someone's already invented this wheel.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah. So anyway, let's see. Oh, and aside from trying to get into space, his other aspiration is to run for governor.
Yeah.
And so, please, oh, Lordy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. There were so many other opportunities for him to get some information about this.
Well, clearly he's got some sort of agenda.
Yeah.
All right.
You could, like, go to a really high part of the earth, say, Pikes Peak or something like that, and take a drone with you and fly it around and get pictures,
Oh, and here's a line that Tracie will appreciate. Am I glad I did it? Yeah, I guess. I'll feel it in the morning. I won't be able to get out of bed, he said. At least I can go home and have dinner and see my cats tonight.
All right.
And that's like, yep, animals, they love you no matter what now, don't they?
That's right.
Okay.
They don't. They're willing to overlook the fact that you walk around with your head up your ass all the time.
They don't care as long as that cat
Keep
food.
feeding. Yeah. Food keeps coming out. I love this person.
There you go. Yeah. Okay, so who goes next?